Well, with studio art, it's one of the best ways I can express myself and relate to other people. And as I've been in like different types of classes, and I've just been discovering that the main thing I think it does is it's a form of communication on the most basic level, which I love. And I actually have a story about that from here. But before I go into that, because I think we can connect because it's based on emotion, and like art exists because we don't have the words to describe the things people are painting or photographing or recording, you know, and it's like a way to take snapshots of the moments in life that you can't describe. And that's why I love it, is I feel like it's a way to connect with other people on the most basic level. The other day, a homeless man came in here like a couple weeks ago, and he was just visiting the space, and I was walking around with him, and he was talking about the art, and he came over to one of these, and he wasn't too fond of it, and then he moved on to that one, and he was really drawn to that one. And that's part of a series from a woman who is inspired by Asian philosophy, and she includes the circle in all of her pieces because she wants to show harmony with the self, but also with the rest of humanity, and peace, and yin and yang, and all of that that's involved with Asian outlook. And so he was really drawn to that, and he was only in here for about 5 minutes, and then he left and went on his way. And I was just really moved by that because A, we were connecting to pieces together, and we had something in common to talk about and share. And B, he was drawn to the piece that was inspired by harmony and being and peacefulness. And it's coming from somebody who's like living in the most essential needs. And that was really powerful. And these pieces that he wasn't drawn to are inspired by like urbanization and progression and urban architecture, which is great too. Like they're very interesting, but I thought it was really fascinating to find which one he was drawn to. It was a really powerful moment. And I mean, that's one of the greatest parts about working here is like interacting with people like you or anybody, and just like it's really awesome, and it's just like proving the communication.
Well, you're a good communicator, verbally as well as I'm sure visually, but yeah.
You're a good teacher. I mean, and right, communicator. Like I connect with that story. I love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
it's
Thank
beautiful.
you. Thanks. Yeah.
And I find it interesting that you were looking at psychology first, and but ultimately decided on art. I think you're going to find a way to intertwine.
I'm going back into a psych class in the fall with some art, so we'll see. Because I thought about art therapy. That's kind of up and coming, and so I really want to help people in whatever I do. And I think you can do that in a lot of ways with art. That's what I like too. So,
Are you from here originally?
no, I'm originally from Oklahoma City, and then I go to school at St. Olaf in Minnesota. It's a small liberal arts. They have a big choir. They perform like every year on OETA. It's like right by Minneapolis. So, yeah.
What was the show with those three?